What's up, everybody? Jared from Elite Competitor, EliteCompetitorAPN.com, and today we're going to be talking about posture. Now, who likes a bench out there? You like the bench? I like the bench. It's okay. Everybody loves the bench. But the problem is your constant bench pressing might be hurting your posture, which might be hurting your overall athletic performance. So today I'm going to show you guys how to tell if you have bad posture. I'm going to show you what muscles are tight, what muscles are weak, what exercises and what stretches you need to do to correct that. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
I've been keeping real, I've been doing what I feel, I've been out here trying to kill every beat, I know I will, everything I'm working on, every night another song, they've been quiet all along, they gon' notice when I'm gone.
So when it comes to posture, it's very common for athletes just to completely ignore they have bad posture. And this could be for a couple reasons. They may feel like, hey, you know, I just don't see the benefit in having good posture. I don't think it's going to increase my performance. I think my time's better spent working out. Or they could be completely unaware they have bad posture. The problem is when you look at the NFL, when you look at the MLB, when you look at the NBA, any professional athlete you're going to look at, excluding boxers and MMA fighters, those are going to be the kind of the outliers here. But most professional athletes are going to have near perfect posture. And the reason for that is the body is designed to work in a specific function or specific posture. So it performs exercises and movements in a specific posture, specific position most effectively. So when you put it out of that position, you may still be able to complete the exercise or maybe still be able to complete the movement, but you're not being as effective as you could be with good posture. And that's the reason, guys, you want to really check on your posture and really see and take the time to invest in it and correcting your posture. The problem is our day-to-day lifestyle really impedes on that and really makes it hard on us because everything we do puts us in a bad position. So for example, if you guys are students, you guys are at your desk all day long, you're down typing, your head's down, your shoulders are down, you're texting on your phone all day. Anything you do basically throughout the majority of the day puts you in this position. Forward shoulders, forward head. And you're gonna see this a lot, you're gonna see kids a lot. You have a backpack on, and you're gonna see this posture a lot walking around. Again, when you're a kid, you don't really feel the effects of bad posture, but you don't really know what it's like to have good posture and the performance you could have with good posture. So I'm going to show you guys the muscles that are tight and the muscles that are weak. And again, guys, we're talking about this is called upper cross syndrome when we're here, this poor posture position. This is what we're going to be fixing today. So next is going to be the list of muscles that are tight, list of muscles that are weak, and then I'm going to show you guys some stretches and exercises to fix that. All right, guys, first things first, let's go ahead and address the weak muscles and the exercises you guys need to be doing to help correct your posture. These exercises, most of them are going to be on the posterior side of the body, and the reason for that, like I said, I made the joke at the beginning, you guys are benching too much. I want you guys to increase the volume of your rows, so your vertical and your horizontal pulls, and I want you to decrease the amount of pressing. And again, that's going to help with your posture. So these exercises, guys, are designed to pull your shoulder blades down and back together. So you guys can see if my shoulder blades are here, that's going to cause poor posture. Okay, if I were to pull my shoulder blades down and back together, this automatically corrects my posture. So that's the exercise we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing I, Ys, and Ts. So they're going to be hitting the low traps, the mid traps, and the rhomboids. And all you're going to need, guys, is a very simple light band. That's all I want you guys to use. Attach it to a pole, a post, something like that. So for our eyes, thumbs are going to be pointed back. Grab a hold of the band. Okay, and we're just going to be right here, pulling the band up overhead. This is my I, and release. I and release, my Y shape. Again, just like you would think, you're creating a Y, bringing it back. My T shape, same thing, thumbs are still pointed back, creating my T shape. Now the problem here, guys, is many people create this band, they make this band way too heavy. And what happens is they actually activate their upper traps, and their upper traps are already tight, causing part of the problem. And when you continue to work the upper traps, it increases the problem. So what you want to do is watch. I'm going to show you guys a good rep and a bad rep. So when you're doing your Ys, your Ts, stuff like that, so watch my shoulders here. So this is what you're going to commonly see, this shrugging up motion. That's when your upper traps are activating. So you have to keep those shoulder blades down and back together when you're hitting these exercises. And the reason you're gonna see this is the upper traps are so dominating right now. They're so, they overcompensate for everything. So when you try to complete a motion, those upper traps just kick in, boom. I got it, I do it, I'll do it. And again, this overuse, this overcompensation of the upper traps is what causes a postural issue. So we really wanna calm those down. We really wanna work the low traps, mid traps, and the rhomboids. Next week muscle we're going to be addressing, guys, are deep cervical flexors. And to do this, we're going to hit just is called a deep cervical flexion. Very simple exercise to do that's going to strengthen those up. So you're going to be laying on your back. All you want to do is you want to pull your chin into your chest. You're going to hold it 1, 2, 3, and relax. That's it. Just pull it into the chest and relax. You're guys going to feel this kind of deep in your neck on the left and the right side. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take the next step and address those tight muscles and what we need to stretch. And this is just as important, guys, as the exercises. So don't skip out on the stretching. I know it's common for athletes just to be like, I'm not gonna stretch, I'll just work out, do the workout stuff, it's good. Don't avoid the stretching because you're not gonna correct the problem. So the first one I wanna address is the pec minor. And this guy is, so he's under the pec major muscle, attaches to your ribs here, and it connects to a process on the front of your shoulder blade. So your shoulder blade actually comes over, rolls over here, and your pec minor connects there. And when this muscle gets tight, you guys can see on my hand when it's connected there, it's gonna pull the shoulder forward. Okay, so the pec major connects out here on the head of the humerus. The pec minor, though, is actually what causes a lot of athletes to have this poor posture, this forward rolled shoulder issue. So I actually got the stretch from Jeff Cavalier. It's an excellent, another YouTuber guy. Definitely recommend checking out his channel. But this is a excellent pec minor stretch here. And this, again, is all about doing it correctly. If you guys don't do it correctly, you're just not gonna feel it. And it's gonna feel kind of stupid. And you're gonna be like, Jerry's dumb, this is stupid. Trust me, guys, try to take your time here. Try to understand what I'm saying. Try to really feel what I'm talking about. So first things first, you wanna find a pole, find a wall, find a corner, anything like that, something very simple. First thing you want to do, guys, is you want to retract your shoulder blades, pull them down and back together. Once they're down and back together, you want to apply pressure to the shoulder that you're going to be stretching. And you want to keep that locked into place. So my shoulder blades are locked into place, and now my hand is just simply going to reach up the post while maintaining that shoulder blade squeezed down and back together. Once my hand is all the way up, I apply pressure forward. And you're gonna feel this, guys, right here in the top of your shoulder. Again, where that process is, right there is kind of where you're gonna feel the stretch. Now, if you guys do not hold your shoulder blades down and back together, what you guys are gonna feel is you're gonna be here, and you're just gonna go like this, and you're literally gonna feel nothing. And again, so pull the shoulder blades down and back together, hold them there while we reach and apply the stretch. Next stretch we're going to work on, guys, is our upper trap stretch. And this is one of my favorite ones here. You guys can do this with nothing really, with just your body weight. If you guys want to add a TRX strap, you guys can do that. I'm going to show you guys how to do both. So very simple. You just want to pull. So if I want to stretch my right upper traps, I'm going to pull my right hand and I'm going to snug it in back behind my back. So give it a little pull. Don't be super aggressive with it. And if you have a TRX strap, the TRX strap would be attached up here. You would grab the TRX strap with this hand, and you would slowly walk out until, again, you have that nice snug pressure. Again, the secret here, the key is here, nice and easy snug, don't rip your shoulder back. So once the shoulder's back here, you got it locked into place. You're gonna get your nice tall posture. You're gonna take your left hand, grab the right side of your head, slowly drop the head down, and you guys are gonna feel this right away from up here in the ear, and that's gonna travel all the way down the top of your shoulder. And the reason is that's where the upper traps are connecting. The upper traps are actually connecting up here by your ear, and they're gonna go all the way down to the top of your shoulder. And that's why you guys feel that, people with tight upper traps feel that constant pressure on their neck, or they feel like those kind of neck headaches. And a lot of people hold their stress up in their trap area. So again, those are all related issues. So this stretch is definitely gonna help loosen that up and take some of that pressure off your neck as well. All right, guys, third and final stretch we're gonna address is the levator scapula. So this is my very poor illustration of a human person. So you can see this would be me if I was standing right here, and this is my shoulder blade right here. So this muscle right here is called your levator scapula. And again, this is another tight one that's very commonly tight in this forward shoulder issue. So what we wanna do to stretch this out is, you guys can see this is connected on the medial side of your scapula, so the inside of your scapula. So it is gonna turn your shoulder blade this direction and up. Okay, so in order to stretch that, we want to do the opposite. So we want to roll the shoulder this direction. So the way that we're going to do that is that we're going to reach up. And you guys can see as I reach, my shoulder blade is going to rotate to the outside. So stretch I'm going to do, very similar to a combination of the two that I was just doing. You want to go ahead and find that pole, find that spot. And again, we're going to address that same position where we have our shoulder against here. I'm going to reach up high, all the way up. And once I am up, again, I'm reaching up, not just have my hand up here. I'm reaching up tall. Once I'm up here, I'm just going to apply the pull down with my left hand, pulling down to the left side. And again, you're going to feel this up through your neck. It's going to be a little bit different feeling. But again, as you're reaching up high, just really reach up to the ceiling, and that's going to allow you to stretch that muscle out. So for these stretches, guys, recommend 45-second holds. That's a nice solid hold, 3 to 5 times through. If you can do that 3 times a week, that's going to start your improvement, start the process, again, get you guys going to correcting your posture. So if you guys like this video and you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to put it right here. Go ahead and tap that for more videos. If you guys have any questions, comments, put them down below. And if you guys have not received your free speed, agility, and quickness program, you guys are missing out. Go to our website. I'm going to link that down in the link below as well. For your free 4-week speed, agility, and quickness program, we have full video access right here on our channel. We'll see you guys next time.